and welcome here tonight for Thursday Night Metal, ladies and gentlemen, here as we are here for at least now an hour of Thursday Night Metal on the way here. And for tonight, we all know what's going to happen. Tonight's main event was announced obviously last night on Rage by Thomas Rogers, as the former TCW World Heavyweight Champion Bobby Anderson will team up against the former Tag Team Champions Cade and Koopasaurus, the Power Destruction, as they will take on against here the TCW World Tag Team Champions Neil Armstrong and also Ted Armstrong, the Cadet Brigade, and also again teaming up here also the World Heavyweight Champion Desmond Cruz in that 6-man tag team match, and that will happen tonight. And let's get straight now to the first matchup here tonight here on Metal, and here comes down to the ring, yeah, Cowboy Sam Terry, as he's been booked for a matchup here tonight here on Metal. Just one match before the main event of tonight's show. We've got a small show tonight here on Metal, not much happening. But right now coming down to the ring we have here is Cowboy Sam Terry, as he obviously has got a match here one-on-one against Oleg. And that match will happen right here, right now, here tonight, here on TCW. And the Cowboy is going to put his laces up here tonight in this match here on Metal to take on against the Ukrainian Oleg. I can't wait for it, and it's going to be all live right here, right now tonight, here on the show. And now here comes the Ukrainian, here comes Oleg, and he is prepared for the fight he's going to have right here, right now. The Ukrainian superhero, if you want to call him that, as he is marching down on this way down to the ring here on TCW, as he is obviously scheduled for a matchup inside this ring here one-on-one against Cowboy himself here tonight here on TCW. And I cannot wait to see what is stored for him inside the ring tonight, as Oleg going one-on-one here with the Cowboy himself. Yeah! And I can't wait for it. It's going to be a special match. It's going to be here of Metal here, of 1v1 match between here tonight Oleg and Koopasaurus. Let's get it underway right here, right now, here tonight, here right now, Oleg and also Koopasaurus. And here we go. And let's get this contest underway right here, right now. And it is live here between those two men inside this ring. And obviously Koopasaurus and Oleg go one-on-one here for the first matchup here tonight here on Metal. And throw some shots right there onto the back of Oleg. And now he picks him up and slams him on his back. And now what's happened here now? He throws him right there onto the corner of the ring. And now Koopasaurus now, he tried to. And now what's happened here now? A big clothesline there from Oleg. And I'm going to go for a backflip. And now a punch right there in the side of the face. And now headbutts there from Cowboy himself. A few headbutts right there to Oleg in the match. And now the Cowboy now going to go now to the top of the ropes here of the ring. And now goes, what a collision right there now to Oleg. And now, going to go now and, another good move there from the Cowboy. Stamp right there into the midsection there from the Cowboy himself. He's really putting the leg right there now onto Oleg. He's really doing it right now, him dirty in the ring. And now a headbutt right there from the Cowboy to Oleg. And he's just really throwing his hand on the arm right there. And now, knee right there. And now a scissor kick right onto in this ring right now. Here right now, Cowboy. Now he picks up Oleg. And now drops him face first on the mat. And now going to be a cover here. 1, 2. Kick out there for the Ukrainian. Now Cowboy now picks up Oleg. And he's going to hit now the skull right onto Oleg. And that is over. it's got to be over. And Cowboy wins here tonight here against the Ukrainian on leg. What a win right here tonight here on TCW. A big win for him, the Cowboy himself. And that's a massive, massive victory for him inside the ring here tonight. And that's congratulations right there from Cowboy Sam Terry. Good win for him here on the show tonight. Bobby, you damn sure you win tonight for my boys, the Power Destruction. Because if you don't, we've got eyes on you as well, Bobby. So think about what you do in the ring tonight. Andre, I understand, okay? I'll do anything what it takes to win here this 6-man tag team match. I want it more than you as well, Dennis. I've got issues with Desmond Cruz, remember? So mark my words. I'll do anything out there with Cade and Coopersaurus to help them and myself win for tonight's main event. Make sure you do. And I'll be watching closely backstage on what you do in the ring tonight. And here we go, let's get straight into this matchup right here tonight. As we have it stalled for us here. Rory McAllister and Alfred McAllister. But we all know that tonight here on TCW that obviously Fiamura is going to go one-on-one here inside the ring with Rory McAllister. One-on-one here on metal. It's going to be a very superb match. It's going to be inside the ring. I'll tell you that, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to have this match stored right here, right now, today. Here on metal. And Fiamura's had loads of appearances made on TCW. But tonight he's up against Rory McAllister. And obviously Rory McAllister in a singles matchup here tonight against Fiamura. And I really cannot wait to see what is stored from Fiamura inside the ring here tonight on TCW. And now here he comes to the ring here. Here he is, Fiamura himself. The man himself coming down to the ring. The man from Japan is heading down to this ring here. It's going to be an international fight. It's going to be between those two men. A man from Northern Britain. All we have is obviously Rory McAllister versus the Japanese man himself, Fiamura, inside this ring right here tonight here on TCW Metal. And speaking of TCW, however, we all know we've got at least another week of Metal to go because Metal will not be aired another week after next week because we are going to have TCW on one show on Wednesday of Christmas special, by the way. So it'll be a Christmas special event of TCW Chaos, by the way. And that will be taking place on the 20th on Wednesday on December. But meanwhile here we go, and let's get this contest underway right here, right now, tonight. And he throws him right now across the ring. An elbow drop right there from Fiamura. He's getting the fire out of this match. Fair enough for him. And now, takedown there from Fiamura. A takedown. And now it's going to go now to the top ropes here now. Fiamura now. Jump! Right on top there in the ring. A big jump from him. Another high-flying move there from Fiamura. And now clothesline right there from Rory. A big clothesline right there from him. Now a cover here. Kick out right there from him. And now, takedown there from, and now, wait a second, a punch right into the face there again. And now, he picks him up. And elbows there from Fiamura. Now Fiamura there takes down tackle right there onto Rory. And now going to the top rope now. And what a jump there on top of here again onto Rory. And now he gets away. He does a takedown tackle there again from Fiamura. Go for an elbow, but no. And now Fiamura there takes down a tackle there, by the way. Takedown tackle there from him. And now he's come on the top of the ropes and jumps on top right there onto Rory. Another jump onto Rory right there. And a punch is right there into the ribs. And now, a couple kicks right there again. And an elbow right there again there from Fiamura. And now, another punch again there. A couple of kicks again. More super kicks right there onto the chest. There's multiple kicks there from Fuyamura. And a kick again right into the side of the head there from Fuyamura again in this match. And an elbow right there from Fuyamura again. Another elbow again right into the back of the head of Rory McAllister there from Fuyamura. And Alfred McAllister spectating this matchup, watching on very, very close up he is outside the ring. This matchup right here, right now. And now, oh, big boot right there to the ribs. And now, oh, another boot again right there to the ribs again. And now Fuyamura now. The King Sasha, oh, he missed. He missed him right there. And now, what's happened here now? Rory picks up Fuyamura. And now going to go for a power slam outside of the ring. And now he gets back into the ring here. And now throws him right there into the corner. And now Fuyamura now goes for a kick right at the back of the head. And now Fuyamura there pulls him down onto the mat. And now Fuyamura now going to go and climb up here in this match. And oh, knee right into the head. And now going for a cover here now, Fuyamura. 1, 2, 3. And Fuyamura wins and defeats here tonight Rory McAllister inside the ring here on TCW Metal here tonight. What a win, ladies and gentlemen. A big victory right there from him here tonight. And defeated fair and square his opponent here tonight. And here he comes down to this ring here on TCW. Here's the new TCW Hardcore Champion, Ethan Thorne. And he did that very nicely last week on Thanksgiving Massacre. He defeated William Brown, and that long year of being a mid-card irrelevant wrestler here on TCW turned into a champion by beating William Brown last Wednesday on Metal. And here he comes walking down to the ring right here tonight. And that title right there in his left hand. He worked hard for that. And he deserved that victory last week. And he earned that victory. And he's a new hardcore champion in town here tonight here on Metal. And I know William Brown will probably be watching this very close up. He'll be on how disappointed he really is after losing to him at last week's Thanksgiving Massacre. And it's been a long time coming that Ethan Thorne has actually really tried his hardest to get that title away from William Brown. He did that, of course, just last week. Just last week, I won my first ever major title here on TCW. I've been waiting for this moment for a long time, and I don't think people realise how hard working I've been to work myself in the hardcore division to get what I want to be in the hardcore champion as me standing tall inside this ring right now. I might have failed to actually beat William Brown at Halloween Havoc, but God gave me a second chance, gave me a rematch against William Brown, and thank God Lord it worked. And holy Jesus Christ has gave me that opportunity to become the new TCW Hardcore Champion. And I know I have violence in me. I know I've got a lot of hardcore violence in myself and in my blood, in my veins, to be where I am standing right now as the champion. And finally, that paid off at last week's pay-per-view of Thanksgiving Massacre. And William Brown can cry what he likes after losing against me. But quite frankly, I am here as the number one here on the hardcore division of TCW. Hang on a second, wait up, William Brown with a kendo stick in his hand, and he salts Ethan Thorne with it. And that's a sore loser, that is. Unfortunately, he did lose, of course, last week at Thanksgiving Massacre, but he's a sore loser, and he took it out on Ethan Thorne here tonight, on Metal here tonight. And now William Brown leaves the ring and walks out like a coward. And now let's head to the main event here on tonight's show of Thursday Night Metal, a 6-man tag team match as Bobby Anderson and Cade and Coopersaurus of Power Destruction will all team up together to take on the new tag team champions Cadet Brigade and the TCW World Heavyweight Champion Desmond Cruz, and that match comes up next. And we are here right now tonight for the main event here on TCW Thursday Night Metal. And it's a very interesting matchup itself right here tonight, as we have here coming down to the ring as the two tag team champions, Neil and also as well Ted Armstrong, as those tag team champions right there on their way. They did win proudly last week, they did, the Cadet Brigade. They defeated and destroyed the Power Destruction's long title reign, and they did that, and they did actually make their TCW return, obviously weeks before Thanksgiving Massacre, and obviously since he was the guest opponent for Coopersaurus and also K's tag team titles at Thanksgiving Massacre, and they were the better men after leaving as champions after that war they had with them, and now they're the new tag team champions here on TCW, and it's a very huge honour for Neil and also for Ted Armstrong to become the new tag team champions once again. They've won it in the past, the tag team championships, but here right now tonight they are really conquering the TCW tag team division, and they deserve it very nicely for what they did to Cade and also to Coopersaurus last week. But now these two are in the ring, and here we go, and let's get it underway now. Here comes now, and here comes down to the ring right here, right now. It's going to be Desmond Cruz. And here he is, the World Heavyweight Champion. And that man right there, obviously, will be teaming up here with Ted and Neil Armstrong to take down the Power Destruction and also Bobby Anderson especially. I know Desmond Cruz got a bitter-hated exchange of a rivalry with obviously Bobby Anderson. You can take a look at the footage from last night when obviously Bobby Anderson, however, had a brawl on stage with Bobby Anderson, and hell broke loose to wrap up the show. Before the show went off the air, those two really had a brawl obviously last night, but now they've got a match in this 6-man tag team matchup here tonight here on TCW. And obviously Desmond Cruz, however, walks down calmly down to the ring, and there's going to be a real preparation for this matchup right here tonight on TCW's Metal. As we know that Desmond Cruz, however, has had a great rise so far here on TCW. A very short rise, in fact, from him to make his debut way back in September, but then capture the World Championship title at Halloween Havoc. It's a very short period of time. He's been really successful, Desmond Cruz, and I think Bobby Anderson's quite jealous on the fact that he's been really had a quick rise compared to most superstars. But I can understand what Bobby Anderson's coming from a little bit as well, because Bobby Anderson feels upset that the TCW management has not really gave any other wrestlers a real quick big jump also like Desmond Cruz's to the world title picture. And I can understand why Bobby Anderson's coming from also as well, especially. But now coming down to the ring right now, here comes the former TCW World Tag Team Champions, and that is right here, the Power Destruction. And they come down to this ring right here, right now, with some action on the cards. And the Power Destruction, we know that Dennis Andre is watching this backstage very closely when Bobby Anderson's going to team up with these two big men. And we know that I was a bit shocked that obviously the Cadet Brigade actually won the tag team titles last week. I was quite baffled in a way, because these two men have been absolutely dominating everybody since they've been formed as a tag team way back in May this year. And there's lots of heck of battles they've had, but every opponent actually had a match with the Power Destruction falls, apart from the Cadet Brigade, the ones who actually took the titles away from them just at least last week. And now these two walk down very quietly. They are very slowly and pace slowed down for the ring, And we know that Cade, however, and also Koopasaurus, we know that for those two men, they really want to win back those tag team championships. I reckon it's going to be a arranged rematch, I reckon, between those two men to take on the Cadet Brigades once again. Maybe at Main Star, potentially. It's not been announced at all yet on the cards between Cade and Koopasaurus to take on against the Armstrong men. But however, now we know that it could be something that they could win in. Even Dennis Andre said backstage to Bobby Anderson, make sure you win and don't show up the Power Destruction tonight. That's what his message was sent across there by Dennis Andre. And now coming down to the ring right now, here comes Bobby Anderson. And that man turned on the fans. And I've got a feeling he's probably jealous of Desmond Cruz's quick rise up the scene here on TCW. Wonder why he's turned heel, but that's my opinion, that is. Like Bobby Anderson said, that I'm not jealous of Desmond Cruz. The only reason why I attacked him last week is because I'm very upset on the way he's had a big rise quickly, and most majority compared to most wrestlers are well respected here on TCW, and he blames management that he actually rather used the talents from overseas to come here on TCW to have a good rise up to the division here on TCW rather than their homemade wrestlers here on TCW, especially Bobby Anderson. And that's what he's very upset about. That's probably excuses really in a way, because Bobby Anderson did lose. He lost in a fair fight to Desmond Cruz, so in a way you can't say that he's really flew himself up in the channels here on TCW, because he's had a quick rise, but his reasons behind it is because he's worked hard, he has, to be in this position. Maybe it's a quick rise, maybe it's a bit controversial to say, but apart from that, I think that Desmond Cruz is in the right position right now as the world champion here on TCW. And now let's get this 6-man tag team match underway here between Ted and Cade are both going at it now. And now here comes Neil, gets tagged in this match. And now wait a second, go for a chokeslam here on Cade. And now Cade there really takes away that chokeslam away from him here. And now it looks like now that Cade now throws some punches right there now. And now what's he going to do here? He goes now and puts that big punch right into the back of right there onto Neil Armstrong. And a rope break. The rope break right now. And he gets up, he does. Going for an uppercut. And an elbow right there now into the head of Cade. And now a tag right there now. And now a tag again there to Koopasaurus here. And now Koopasaurus now gets himself in. And now power slam right down to Ted. And now looks like Koopasaurus now going to the top rope here. Going to go now for an elbow drop. Right onto the chest. And now he picks him up here. And now what's he going to do here now, Koopasaurus? He throws him right there into the corner of the ring. And now fight back again. And now he picks him up and drops him on his back onto the mat. And now what's happened here now? He's going after here on Koopasaurus. And throws him head first onto that turnbuckle. And now what's he going to do here? Doing the work he's doing. And he's really putting his foot right onto the throat there onto Koopasaurus. And now throwing some punches right now onto Koopasaurus again. And now, what's he doing here? He's trying to pull the arm. And now headbutts him right in the back of Koopasaurus. And now a headbutt once more here. And now a tag right there to Desmond Cruz. And now Desmond Cruz now. And a DDT right down onto the mat. And now what's happened here now? And now, big suplex there from Koopasaurus. And now throws some punches right now onto the face right there of Desmond Cruz. A few more shots there. And now, pulls him right onto the mat. And now going for a tag now to Bobby Anderson. Bobby Anderson and Desmond Cruz are both in the same ring as one another. And these two bitterly hate each other so much after when Bobby Anderson turned his back on Desmond Cruz and also on the fans. And Bobby Anderson now going after here on Desmond Cruz. And now Bobby Anderson now, no. Desmond Cruz reverses it. And now meanwhile here, Desmond Cruz, what a move right there onto Bobby Anderson there. And now he picks him up here now in the match. And now throwing some chops right into the chest there. Very good to see. Now knee right into the jaw of Bobby Anderson. Right in the jaw of Bobby Anderson. And now tag right now here to the members of the Cadet Brigade as one half the tag team champions in this matchup right here, right now. And they're both taking out one another here. Now, meanwhile, he just throws him across the ring. And that was that right there from, obviously, from Neil Armstrong. And now, what's he going to do here now, Neil? Picks him up and drops him on his back once again here. And now throws some punches right now and shots right into the head. Right into the blows of the head there to Bobby Anderson. And now he picks him up here. And now Bobby Anderson gets away with it. And now a flip right there. Oh, he missed him. He just missed him right there, he did. And now what's happened here now? Right into the midsection now. He picks him up. And now he's going for a power slam. Outside of the ring. With a power slam outside of the ring. And now tag right there now. Now to Ted Armstrong now. Gets tagged himself in the match. A double team. And now Bobby, oh wait a second. And punch right into the chest. Right into the chest again. And now, oh, knee right there into the ribs again. Another punch once again, also again in the match. Now these two men, however, really brawling each other outside the ring here. Bobby Anderson and also here as well to Ted. And now, oh! And now what's happened here? And now throw right there across the ring here from one half of the Cadet Brigade. And now the referee's counted at 8 here. He's got to get back into the ring, Bobby Anderson, or else. You know, Anderson's back in the ring. Now Anderson now going after him here. Now kicks him now. And goes for a knee right into the side of the face. And now Bobby Anderson now doing some elbows. And a knee right into the head. Right again. And now he looks like he's crawling right there to the corner while Kay gets tagged himself in. And now tag right out to Desmond Cruz now, the world champion now, tagged himself in. And now Desmond Cruz. And a Superman punch right in the side of the face. And now, again. And now what's happening here now? Gonna go for now a net breaker. And that's all we have time for here for part 1 in this tag team matchup between Desmond Cruz and the Cadet Brigade and the Power Destruction and also Bobby Anderson, as part 2 is coming up next after commercial break. We are back here after commercial break here between these two men inside the ring right now as we have Bobby Anderson and also inside. Oh wait a second, Cooper Soros now going for a chokedown and Desmond outside of the ring and a kick out right there, meanwhile in the ring. And now Superman punch there from Bobby Anderson. And now what's he going to do here? DDT. And now what's he going to do here now? Now Bobby Anderson takes him all the way to the corner of the ring. Head first onto the turnbuckle. Right into the head right there of the turnbuckle. And now head first right down to the turnbuckle again here. And now Neil Armstrong now throwing some elbows right there to Bobby Anderson. And this could be over any time now, it could be. Throws into the corner of the ring. A fight back there from Bobby Anderson. And now takes him all the way to the corner of the ring. Head first right there. Now a tag now to Desmond Cruz. Now a double team here. A double team. A double team on Bobby right there. That's good to see from him. And now Desmond Cruz now measures up here on Bobby Anderson. And now Desmond Cruz. Oh my God. He's got the submission hold right onto the throat there. Is he going to tap out? Is he? Is Bobby Anderson going to tap out like he probably would do? And he does tap out like a coward he is. The one who actually cheap-shotted Desmond Cruz last week. And the one accused Desmond Cruz for cheating to get his way up to be successful here on TCW. But really, in a way, he's earned the right to be there. But here are your winners right here tonight. The Cadet Brigade's Tag Team Champions and the TCW World Heavyweight Champion, Desmond Cruz. And that's all we have time for here tonight here on Metal. And we'll see you, of course, on TCW next week on Rage. And until then, have a good night.